My boyfriend secretly took my dog to be put down while I was gone. My boyfriend, Jay, left for a trip up the coast to help family on Friday morning. While I was at work Friday, I got a phone call from one of my ex-flatmates, Bob, who I lived with at uni. He phoned me because someone had dropped my dog, Stixie, off to the vet surgery he worked at to be put to sleep. Bob sent me pics and it was my Stixie. I'd recognize him anywhere. I grew up with him and he was so close to me when I left home to study, there were no questions about it. Stixie stayed with me. Bob kept Stixie with him and I drove to pick him up as soon as I was out of work. Bob also showed me a phone recording he took of the vet's security camera screen, and there's no doubt in the world it's Jay dropping him off. He's even wearing the same clothes he left in this morning before I went to work. Jay has texted me a few times today and I don't know why, but I'm not confronting him about this. I'm actually scared I will utterly lose it at him. I'm running everything through my head on why he'd do this. We talk sometimes about moving north to be near his family or overseas within a few years. I can't believe I'm trying to find reasons for him to do what he did or reasons for me to not rip him a new one and dump everything he owns out on the front lawn and set fire to it tonight. I'm half numb and half stunned beyond rational thought. Why can't I get functionally angry here? He texted me this morning like he normally does when he's away. I replied like normal though, we're not big text talkers anyway. He asked me a couple of times if I was okay. Everything in the text I'm trying to read into what the hell he thinks he's hiding. A night's sleep with good people around me helped. I phoned a workmate to see if I could go stay there with Stixie, and she came over here for the night instead. We spoke, and we have a plan. I am the renter, I am the only name on the lease, and we had no written agreement. From my understanding, he is a boarder or lodger and can be removed quickly. My ex will be confronted with more people I know in the house backing me up. Next day. My boyfriend came back. He lied. I was upset and looked it. We gave him enough rope to make excuse after changing excuse. First, he was shocked Stixie was gone and would help look for him. Then he was shocked someone took him to a vet to be put down. Then, when confronted with proof it was him, he claimed Stixie was hit by a car and he had to end his suffering. When confronted with a live, happy Stixie, he turned it around and it ended with him telling me he should have had me put down. My coworker and her partner and I told him he was not welcome in the house anymore and that they were moving in with me and everyone in the house. And the neighbor we both get on well with who saw him return on Friday to take Stixie now knows what kind of person he was. He left of his own accord and took some of his stuff. I'm no closer to knowing for sure why he tried what he did, but at least I'm finally out of the situation and my dog is safe and sound.